Hi. It's Monday. I feel like I'm on countdown. I feel like I spend my whole life on countdown for something. It's funny when I stop and think about how I was on countdown first for starting my radiation, then for finishing my radiation, then I had 6 weeks till surgery, and now I've got a few days. It's going to be Friday morning, so once again I'm going to ask for lots of prayers on Friday morning because I want God to guide their hands and for them to make just the perfect decisions for my greater health, which I know they will be doing all the time, and I'm keeping a positive thought. Wanted to come to you today, just again a couple of little loose ends that I'm tying up. I need to get some keys taken care of today, and I need to pick up just a couple of things to have in the house for me for the next 4 days. And I've still got work to do. I'm not feeling that great, but it is what it is. Hopefully soon I'll be on the road to recovery. Wanted to share with you today's makeup. Really interesting. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot makeup wise. I did my usual, my skin preparation, in that I always do my Emisam Aqua Intense for my eyes. I have a link below if anybody is interested. The Tatcha Luminous Firming, and I love that. I have not treated my neck lately at all, and look, makes a huge difference when I do. So I will get back to that, but now is not the time. My focus is not there right now, and when I do it, I want to do it consistently. For makeup today, I just took my old Too Faced Born That Way, and as you can see, I'm getting down near the bottom of it. It takes very, very little. Truly, I should be using a primer with it. I did not. I did my moisturizer, but I did not do a primer. And for the moisturizer, I did my favorite, which is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. And it's the most incredibly luxurious feel of a moisturizer or hydrated that seems to truly melt into your skin. For the eye makeup today, I used a palette I have not used in a long time. I used it a bit in the beginning when I got it last year. The case is filthy dirty, so I hesitate to even show it to you. This was the one that was always so hard to open. Oh, it's easier now. And these are the colors in it. And today I just went with the, I went with this one today because there's a little aqua in my shirt. And then I went with the darkest color in the outer corner and to line by my lashes. For the lashes today, I just did a real quick Max Volume, the Wet n Wild. It works, and my lashes don't look bad. It takes a lot more work than some of my others do, but it's very, very, very inexpensive, and it's not a bad way to go. So let me come in close and take a look at it, and I think it's really not terrible. Lipstick today, I went with the reds because I'm liking the brightness of it for now with the summer. Again, unfortunately, you can't get this anymore. It's the Laura Geller Love Me Do. This was in Lychee, what is it? Lychee Glacé. But this is the color. So it's a color that's around. It's like a bright kind of watermelon color. So I did that. You know I like to do a gradient. I did my NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in a darker red. Now, this doesn't seem to turn, so do I have to actually try to put that in a pencil sharpener? It looks like a plastic case. I don't get it. I don't know how this thing works. I really don't. I don't understand these things. And then in the center, as always, my Honey Fizz. So that just that little bit of light that it brings to it, as if the sun is kissing the center of my mouth. For the cheeks, just the butter bronzer, and that broke, so I'm doing the best I can with it. And nothing else new. This is my Hoola Quickie Contour Stick that I've been using. It's the same as the Hoola powder one, but it's in a stick, and that's what I'm using. For my highlight, again, these are things that, this is what I've been using lately altogether. The Tarteist Pro Glow to Go. And I love this one, I really do. I use it every single day. I really like it a lot. You can see that I'm wearing my wig again. What the heck wig was this? This was Raquel Welch. Oh God, it's that really full one. I'll put the name of it below. But I'm back in my wigs again. I really have to take care of them. I'm running out of time. I feel like I'm racing against the clock, and I don't feel like I'm doing too terribly well. That's essentially it in terms of the look today. Just a little t-shirt that I'm wearing and a pair of jeans. I have lost a lot of weight, and everything fits differently, but that's okay. What else can I tell you? I'm starting to hyperventilate. There's just too much to do, too little time. And I feel like I'm running after a train that's just left the station. So that's today's story in a nutshell. Going out to lunch with friends today. I can get to do that one more time this week, and then it could be a long time before I go again. I am going to Red Robin today because it's my birthday month and I get a free burger. So I'm very excited to have my free burger. So I will do that. I will hopefully enjoy my time with them. I know I will. And then I'll get back to the reality of racing the clock. I'm not doing this anymore, folks. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm an idiot. I just did it again, this entire thing on my insanity for having purchased even more scent as a gift to myself for the two closings. One closing I had, one is coming up, and I always used to get myself a gift after a closing to celebrate the closing and to reward myself for the hard work that it took to get it there, from listing to marketing to staging and destaging and getting the entire process completed. So I had the one closing. I have another one shortly after my surgery, probably within days, and I, in advance, have allowed myself a gift on that. I bought 3 more scents because I was thinking I will not be able to dress very much and very well or put on any fancy clothes. Not that I wear fancy clothes, but you know, nice outfits. I don't know how mobile I'm going to be. I don't know how I'm going to be grunting around if I can get around. I don't know what the immediate future holds, but I do know that I can smell good. And I want to, scent is good, and scent does make you feel good about yourself. And I have to tell you, when I looked at Missy Seinfeld's comment this morning, made me laugh, saying, of course we buy our fragrances for the bottles, and if they happen to smell good, it's a bonus. Missy, I love the way you think. I think that's wonderful, and I will keep that in mind as I have my glorious collection set up someplace when I'm back home and functioning. So I'm looking forward to that. What did I order? I did order Eclat d'Arpège, which got wonderful, wonderful reviews. I've never used it myself. It's another foray into the unknown for me, and just risking getting a scent I've never smelled. That's so unlike me, but I'm doing a lot of things that are unlike me lately, and I hope that this is a wonderful one as well. I also bought Bella Versailles. Now, Bella Versailles was my signature fragrance for many years, and then you couldn't find it anymore. It's by Jean Dupré, and wonderful, wonderful fragrance. I used to get the perfume. I used to get it from Paris. They did have the perfume available. Even with their discounted price, it was $70 for a quarter of an ounce. And I said, I'm not doing that. So I bought the Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum, again at a discounted price. And I figured I would try that. If I like it, I can always eventually move on to the perfume. But I don't know if it's going to smell the way it used to, and I don't want to be disappointed. But I did get it. So that was my signature for a long time. And I also got the Black Opium. I had a sample of Black Opium that I got from Sephora at one point, and I liked the smell on me, so I got that. So I'm going to smell absolutely delicious, no matter what I look like. I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. I should not have done it, except I got every bit of it on sale, and I have the ability to pay it off in a couple of payments if I want to or need to without any interest. So all of that makes it thoroughly worthwhile for me, and I'm looking forward to experiencing it. I hope it gets here before I go into the hospital. Cutting it close. I ordered it last night. They said 2 to 5 business days. It could squeak in or not. I am also going to have to tell my neighbor to pick up my mail for the week or two that I'm gone. I don't want to change anything with the post office because I don't want to risk losing any mail. So if my neighbor can just come over, take the mail out of the mailbox and put it all together in a container for me, that would be terrific, and I would really appreciate it. I'll see if they're able to do it. And I'm hoping I get it. I also got they had a very inexpensive perfume atomizer refill kind of thing, small. So I thought, how nice, I could take one of the scents with me to the hospital and choose the one that I think is going to be the most soothing and make me feel the most as if there is a future that's going to be really good and really positive and really me. So I shouldn't have done it. Irresponsible to do it, but it is what it is. I'm getting stuck with many, many, many costs that are not of my choosing. This is one that was of my choosing. Total cost of all of it was about $150. So again, if I can pay it in a couple of payments, if I need to, I'll do that. If I can pay it all at once, I'll do that. But I said I'm taking care of me. I didn't have to buy all those throwaway pants that I had been wanting to get during the radiation. Thank God I didn't need them. I'd never used the Aquaphor, so nothing got stained. I did use the Eucerin. Eucerin is wonderful. If anybody needs a healing salve, not a salve, a healing cream to put on something, I highly recommend it. It's perfectly wonderful. And it served me extremely well during this process after the radiation. So here I go. I am walking inexorably toward that great unknown on Friday. And my goal is to wake up with everybody with great big smiles on their faces. And hopefully it'll still be here on Earth. And they'll be telling me I was a champ. And I came through it great, and how lucky we were that it was all contained and that they got everything. And I must remind them again to take a picture of the beast. So on that note, I will take leave of you for today. I'm going to go enjoy my lunch with the girls. I'm getting my free burger today from Red Robin. It is my birthday month, and they sent me a notice that I'm entitled to a free burger. And I figured if I don't get it now, I'll never get it. So I'm going to look forward to that as well. Little victories. We enjoy our little victories. On that note, I look forward to hopefully catching up with you again tomorrow. Trying to be me in it all. Take care.